Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Lost reaction. This is season 5 episode 6 and it is called 316. Odd title, don't know what that means. I mean 16 is one of the numbers, but 3, I don't know. In the last episode, what an episode it was. First off, Charlotte died, and I'm pretty sure that death is final, unlike Jin's, because we didn't see Jin actually die, but we did see Charlotte actually die in front of us. So yeah, Charlotte's dead. Before she died, she revealed that she grew up on the island, at least partly. Her dad stayed on the island and her mum took her off, and that she knew Daniel when she was a child. So we know another place that Daniel's going to time travel to at some point. Not sure what year that would have been. It might have been the same one as the orchid being built. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out, because Charlotte, we haven't finished with Charlotte yet. In her present form, yes, maybe, but I think we're going to see her as a child at some point and get that side of things. Maybe the time travel could, this time travel element brings up so many possibilities. So we Jin was the one that witnessed Danielle going mad. No, maybe not. We saw the smoke monster attack her, or kill at least one of her crew, and then they all went into the temple to go after it, and then it jumped, and the next thing we know, it's 2 months later, and Danielle is in confrontation with Robert, thinking that the temple infected him, infected all of them, and gave them a sickness. At first I thought, yeah, paranoid delusions, that she had actually gone insane. But then she puts her gun down and he raises his and fires. But we already knew that she'd removed the firing pin, because we found that out the very first time we ever met her. But it did prove that he was infected with something, that he was willing to shoot her. And then Jin gets reunited with everybody else. John goes off to the orchid, and there was some all weird time jumps. You know, the time jumps were really occurring quite quickly. We went from the orchid being very much how it looked last time we saw it, to it not being built at all, and then suddenly when John was halfway down the well, suddenly the well doesn't exist and is at the bottom of the in where the donkey wheel is, in that cave thing, before Dharma, before everything, and he fixes the wheel because it was broken. And then he gets transported off the island. But when was he at that point? And then we get the other parties. I've gone to see Ellie at Ellie's church. And then it ended. We now, a kind of guess now, we know what it was that John Locke said to Jack to convince him. Being that he met Jack's father in the caverns. 1, 2, 3, go. Is this isn't the crash, is it? Kind of looks like it, but I wish. Has Ellie transported them back? That's Hugo's voice. Kate didn't go with. But she didn't want to go. Was she dragged forcefully back to the island?
What is this place?
The Dharma Initiative called it the Lamppost.
The lamppost.
This is how they found the island.
Oh. Who created the lamppost then? And how did they know what to look
Do you know
for?
about this place?
No. No, I didn't.
Is he telling the truth?
Probably not. While the movements of the island seem random, this man and his team created a series of equations which tell us, with a high degree of probability, where it is going to be at a certain point in time.
Right.
Am I really hearing this? That's what this is about. You're all going back to the island willingly?
Yes. Why are you here, Desmond?
I came here to deliver a message. Daniel Faraday sent me here. He wanted me to tell you that he and all the people on the island need your help.
That's what she's
He
doing.
said that only you could help him. He didn't say Jack, he didn't say Son, he didn't say Ben, he said you.
But I am helping, dear.
Yes.
This woman cost me 4 years of my life, 4 years that I'll never get back, because you told me that I was supposed to go to that island. There was my bloody purpose.
It was.
These people, they're just using us. They're playing some kind of game and we are just the pieces.
Yep. We've kind of worked that one out already.
Whatever she tells you.
But who are the players? That's what we don't know.
We just get on that flight and we just hope that it works. That's all.
That's pretty much it, yep.
No, that's not all.
Oh, okay.
At least, not for you.
Oh dear. What, has he got to sabotage the plane? Is that what Cindy had to do?
What's this?
It's John Locke's suicide note.
Suicide?
You need to, as best you can, recreate the conditions of the original flight. Which is
Oh.
to give John something of your father's.
Yes.
You have to get something that belonged to your father, and you need to give it to John.
What?
Back to the island. His shoes.
Are these yours, Granddad?
No, they're Jack. They're Christians.
Those were your father's.
These shoes. Can I take them?
Be my guest.
What are you doing here?
Are you still going back to the island?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I am.
Then I'm going with you.
Why? What's she done with Alan then?
Hello?
Hello, Jack, are you there?
Yeah, what's up? Is everything all right?
Listen, we don't have much time. I've been sidetracked and...
Oh my
I need
God.
to pick up Locke's body and take it to the airport.
That loose end really didn't
Coffin
like him.
is at Simon's Butcher Shop, corner of Grand and Hayes.
And here. You can have that back.
No,
You
you
heard everything you had to say, John.
oh, you're an idiot,
I'm
Jack.
gonna go back. I'm going back.
You got to know why. Like what you're getting yourself into.
Remove all laptops and electronic devices from your cases, places, and
Jack,
making where you want to
You're surprised to see me?
I just
Yeah.
thought maybe you might change your mind.
Is this the right thing to do? Because there's loads of warnings saying this is not the right thing to do. Saeed's there as well. Oh. As a prisoner. Hugo's there. How did Hugo get there? How did he know? How did Saeed get himself arrested and on that same on that flight?
Yeah. I made it.
Is Saeed acting as the proxy? No, the woman. The woman's acting as the proxy for the marshal, maybe.
That should be everybody.
Hold up, wait, please. Thank you for not closing it.
Oh, that's okay. Go right on in.
Thanks.
Are you Jack Shepard, Seat 8C?
Yes.
Security found this while screening your cargo.
It's been given back to him. You are meant to read that, Jack. I knew that would happen.
What's that, Jack?
This is your Captain Frank J. Lapidus, and on behalf of the entire
What?
team, welcome aboard. Currently, we're right on schedule. So sit back.
I didn't see that one coming.
Mr. Shepard, can I help you?
I picked this gig up about 8 months ago. Fly this around all the time. Sometimes I take the big birds into New Delhi.
Oh.
Saeed. And Hurley.
And some.
And his second. We're not going to Guam, are we?
Oh my God, is that it? That is kind of a guilt trip. Well, she should have fastened her seatbelt as well. Oh. They're back then.
Jin?
Oh, it's Jin. Okay, then a fairly simple episode, really. I mean, just concerned with how they got back to the island. The big questions are, well, surrounding the lamppost, how they knew what to look for in the first place, how they knew about the island. I'm thinking that was to do with the journal that they found, or that Widmore bought in the auction, because that used to belong to one of the Hanzo people. Anyway, Sun, Ben, Jack and Kate get aboard Flight 316. Saeed has been arrested. What's the story behind that? And has somehow got himself on board the plane as well, and I don't know how he's managed to do that. Same as Hugo, somehow he knew, despite not being told by Eleanor or any of the others, he knew what flight to catch. But the plane didn't crash. I think that as the plane passed over, they were all caught up in the time travel thing, the time force. The plane just carried on its way, normally, and all these were transported to the island back in time, to Dharma time, it seems, because that van was brand new, and Jin was, well, he wasn't disguised as a Dharma so much as he was working for Dharma, it would seem. You know, full infiltration with gun and the van and everything. So have Jin and the rest of them time jumped, and then they've had to stay in that same time zone for a long period of time, so they've had to integrate. Because we've seen Daniel there, and now Jin, around about the same time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye bye.